Hey, today we're looking at Fantasy of Light, an early access game that still has some bugs, but that's to be expected. This is an idle gacha hero collector game like most of them these days. I'm going to show you some of the combat and then get into some of the heroes so you can figure out if this is your kind of game. Now going into the pre-combat, you have a 5-character setup. Bottom left is where you can select your relic, and there's a ton of relics that you can actually choose from once you unlock them. Click on a hero portrait, and you have the ability to switch heroes so you can change them out, or you can swap them out with another hero to change your formation. Hit fight to start the battle. Now a couple of controls on the upper left, we've got settings, auto, battle speed, and effects. If you turn off auto, they still do their normal attacks, it's just that you get control over when they launch their special attacks, so it's just kind of like Mobile Legends Adventure. Now if you turn off effects, it just turns off that extra character banner that you probably already saw before they launch their special attack. So if you leave it on, then you'll always see that little banner there. Now it's on battle speed 1, you'll notice the arrows just go like really slow. So I recommend battle speed 2. I don't know if you get a battle speed 3 right now in my part of the game. Oh, I forgot to turn auto back on. In my timeline of the game right now, I don't have anything more than battle speed 3. Or battle speed 2, excuse me. Let's go and do another one. Let me switch out a hero just so I can show you what that looks like. So let's see, I'll switch out to this. Now, it's going to ask you if you want to pass down the attributes. I believe the attributes they're talking about are like the character equipment, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to switch that out. I'm going to hit fight. I'm going to leave it on battle speed 2. Now, not early on, but a little bit later on, you have the ability to skip the battle, which I have right now. I'm not going to do it at the moment.
Freeze. Here we go.
that guy makes weird noises. All right, victory page. You have like your basic stats over here on the left, damage, defense, heal. You've got your spoils of war there. You also have your data button, which gives you like your real detailed stats. Auto adventure, so that way it'll go to the next level. Or you can just hit next and it'll go right to it as well. You can also just exit out, right? And so that way you won't go into the next combat. Overall, I think the combat's not too bad. Like I said, it's very similar to some other games like MLA. The character artwork isn't too bad either, and I'll get to that in the hero section. I've played a lot of idle games. There's so many of them that are they're just completely terrible looking. This one at least looks decent. I'm gonna head over to the heroes.
Lies endless darkness.
You've got some really decent voice acting.
Hurry up! Don't fall behind now!
Oh, fresh air. Which do you think is colder? This or my hand?
Your max
when
level.
Dawn ends,
oh, I forgot.
There will still be darkness.
She'll talk again. So, your max level is dependent on whatever like your current lord level is, right? It's like your maximum level of your main character. Breach is like the same thing as, I guess, like expanding. You know that you see in other games where you get to a certain level and then you can't go any higher until you like expand them out. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a couple here.
Which
Oh,
is colder?
I used up all my stuff.
This?
I'm gonna go ahead into a couple of the character skins. Now, right now, I've only seen one skin on every character. It doesn't show me another option, like one that you can unlock later or anything. But again, the game's early access, so I imagine there will be more eventually, but you don't have access to them at all.
Hurry up! Don't fall behind now!
So you got ladies, you got
Alas.
dudes.
Am I the only one left? Which do you think is colder? This or my hand?
Now, right away, you can see that some of the artwork is kind of stunning. It's not 3D models, though. It's that floating digital hand-drawn in quotes style, like MLA, like other games like that. But, I mean, it's still a lot better than what we've seen with a lot of other idle games that are just like little cash grabs. Not that this isn't a cash grab, they all are to some aspect. It's just there's a little bit better effort into it.
Your eyes are really beautiful. Oh, never mind.
This is like that Frankenstein kind of waifu, kind of weird. Now I'm gonna head into the all heroes so I can give you a look-see at some of these others.
Why are you boys so weak?
No, I'm not.
Being cheerful is the perfect disguise.
I hate waste.
What can I do for you?
Pretty cool bear-looking guy.
The hunt begins. Destruction and death. That is how demons get justice.
Yeah, so I like the voice acting, and they do have a lot of English dubbing to a certain point. It kind of like comes and goes. They do it more like towards the beginning of the game, and then at some point it's just regular like text that you have to read. And then every once in a while it kind of like pulls up again. So I mean, they did put in some effort, but again, I gotta preface that it's early access. I don't know how much actual voiceover is gonna be in the final version.
Does this look okay to you? For my father, I shall keep fighting.
I hate when people don't think before they act.
Yeah, me too. Now, you can also check out the other heroes that you don't even have unlocked yet.
If I weren't the High Priestess, would you still invite me?
Well, yeah.
Look, isn't my little darling cute?
Oh, shucks.
The breath of life lingers within me.
I'm not interested. Stop flattering yourself.
Oh my gosh, fine. Alright, so you can see, I mean, the artwork's pretty good, I think. Now, there's a lot more to go over in the full review video, and I'll have that coming up, but I wanted to give you some first impressions for now of Fantasy of Light. But what do you think? Something that you're going to play? Something you'll pass on? I mean, it's got some good-looking characters, at least. Let me know in the comments. This is Blue Screen Attack, and I'll see you in the next game.